everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Today I have a pile of potato chips that I need to start working through to make room for new scraps that are coming my way. So I have a couple ideas here. Just bear with me while you watch me play. The first one could be putting two in the center, one on each end, and then one, two on each side. So that's your typical potato chip block, but then you go around a few more times. And then you could do the opposite where you have light, light, and then the dark in the center. That would be very easy to do and very effective. I'll show you a picture of alternating blocks using this, and it might be something you choose to do. But what I thought I'd do is just change it a little bit. So by taking these same fabrics, I can do something a bit different here. So I can take that and this and this and create something completely different. So by mixing it up, you get a slightly different look, but I'm not really using that much more fabric than the other way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew this together, and then I'm going to show you another block that goes with this and how when you repeat them together, it just comes spectacular. So the way I'm going to sew these together, you could sub these ones for a 4.5-inch square if that's what you have on hand. I'm going to use my potato chips, which measure 2.5 by 4.5. So I'm going to make two that are using a light background, and I'll have one up in the upper right and one in the lower left. And then I will take a background with one of the darker colors, again 2.5 by 4.5, and joining them together with a 1/4 inch seam, and that should equal 4.5-inch block. So I'll make two of those. One will go in the upper left and one in the lower right. And then I will take two of the potato chips on end and sew those together, and those will become a strip. You could sub this for a strip as well. I choose to use my chips, so this is how I'm going to be putting this one together. So let me go ahead and do this, and I'll take pictures along the way so that you can see how it comes together. So I've got all the subunits sewn together, and now what I need to do is I'm going to join this with this one and this over here. And you'll notice that with the background, I've turned the orientation so that the seams are not going to be like that. So it's easier to join all around. The only main seam we'll have to worry about is this one in the center, but if you're off a little bit, you will not notice with this block layout. So let me finish this and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so before I finish sewing the final parts of these units together, these two are identical, but when you go to sew them together into the final block, one is going to be going down the other way. So they're offset like that. So I'm going to go ahead and join that and that together, and then this block will be done. Okay, so this one block is now complete, and I'm just showing you that when I flip it over, I was able to nest the seams quite nicely here. And by pressing them to one side, that's how I was able to achieve that. I think when I get to the final assembly, I will take the center seam and press it open. I normally don't like to because I think it makes a weaker seam, but don't judge me. That's my call and that's how I do it. Okay, so if you think this is it, no, I need to add something else. So the next block follows the same similar design, but we're going to start by doing the opposite. And I'm just going to mix these up a little bit. So we go like that. And then I'm going to use the blue because I love how blue and orange look together. They are complementary colors, and that's why they seem to work really well. So I've got an assortment, and again I will try to alternate my seams here to make it easier for nesting. And then I've got 2 more to go. I'll put one here and one there. So the assembly is the same. Oops, one's there. So the assembly is the same. The only thing is it's opposite of the one above. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you how they look together. So I now have this other block done. It does measure, so I do have this other block now done. It does measure 10 across by 8 high. And I really like how they go together. You probably won't be able to see them both in your view. I'm going to make a couple more, and then I'll show you on the design wall how they come together, forming different patterns. And they can also go this way if you wanted, so that they're more on the vertical way. And see, it starts to have this neat pattern happening. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you some different layouts. Okay, so these are the first 2 blocks and how they look together. And now I'm just going to show you a couple more blocks that I've made to add to this collection. So here are the 4 as I have them laid out. And next I'm just going to show you if you have them in a 4, like 2 across, 2 down. So this is how I designed it to go together. It has kind of a neat modern look to it. And if you incorporate a bunch of other fabrics or make it completely scrappy with colors, it would look amazing. So follow me as I finish this one up. Until next time, sew safely and sew with Debee. And please don't forget to like, share, and comment, because I really, really love it. Take care, and until next time, have a great day. Bye for now.